Alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
All right, let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Good block there by the Galaxy Warrior. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Galaxy Warrior. Right hand downstairs. Body shot lands. It was the right. Halfway through this round here.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. A headshot blocked. Little head hunting with the left. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
And we come to the end of round number one. Big Train's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Solid straight right hand. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Stay away from those, come on.
A demolishing right hand by the Galaxy Warrior.
Now put him away.
Blocks that punch. Good solid right hand train. A stinging uppercut by Big Train. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Busy, all right? I need more than one punch now. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out there.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Big Train's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
An accurate left by the Galaxy Warrior. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
It's okay. Pay him back.
He missed with that headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. What an impact that left. He is damaged. There it is. Right in the line of the target. A right hand.
One, two, three, four, five.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Stay away from those.
Big Train's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Go, go, go.
The Galaxy Warriors' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Put some water in you.
We got it.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Throw more punches to the body. Step out with a jab. Then come back and throw more punches to the body. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You need to double up your punches.
Big Train's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4 and we take a look at your scorecard, he's up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, because of that knockdown, that was the difference. But it's still close enough for his opponent, just using his jab, fundamentals, the things that he has to do to still get back in it.
The Galaxy Warriors coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Halfway through this round.
Finish with a hook. Brace yourself.
No, he missed that right. Right to the body.
You're not focusing.
10 seconds to go in this round. The Galaxy Warriors left now getting into the mix. Big Train's commitment to just pure offense is lacking right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside around before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
Pressure. You understand what I'm saying?
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Relax, relax.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
That's a well-scored left hand by the Galaxy Warrior.
Let's see some more head movement. Come on. Jump on it. Nice.
A leveling uppercut by the Galaxy Warrior. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Big Train. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Good right hand by the Galaxy Warrior. Big Train's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab.
You need to keep that head moving.
The Galaxy Warriors really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Oh, a good right hand by the Galaxy Warrior. Big Train's left, working well that time.
Keep those hands
That's
up.
an impactful right hand by the Galaxy Warrior. The Galaxy Warriors left, landing well. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Come on. We're losing this fight. Let's get back into the fight now, all right? We got to get into the fight. Let's go. You're stronger than these guys. You have to...
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Focus. You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by the Galaxy Warrior.
Pace yourself.
Halfway through the seventh round.
Punch, punch.
A solid left hand by the Galaxy Warrior. Sound defense. Good block that time by Big Train. Good way to protect the midsection. Big feeling the sting of that big uppercut. And he just holds on there. Able to get rid of that one. There's that overhand right.
You're not winning, and you're not losing, kid, but you're not winning. And we have to throw more than this guy. We can pull it ahead. We gotta fight. We gotta keep going. You got it? You gotta do it. Come on.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Counter. Where's your butt?
The Galaxy Warriors strategy is being put forth in a good way here. As we start round number 8, he's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy, by just a bit. Now, if he's to continue on and win this fight, what does he have to do?
Well, he can't fall into the trap, Joe, of being satisfied with what he's done. He has to keep moving forward, keep plowing that field.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Targeting a left hand down low. Nice strike after catching one by the Galaxy Warrior. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. A shooting right hand by the Galaxy Warrior. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Big Train. Good smooth work by Big Train. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. The Galaxy Warrior's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Let's keep working behind the jab, okay? Work that jab, then right hook to the body, then left. Got any more of these?
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
That's what I want to see.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. That's a good left hand by Big Train. Big Train's jab lands well.
Nice work, nice
Targeting
work.
that belt line with the right hand. The Galaxy Warriors employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. A solid, true uppercut by the Galaxy Warrior. Big Train's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take.
And now they start round number 10. Nice block by Big Train. Galaxy Warriors been able to hit that target with that straight punch consistently all night long.
Yeah, and he's gotten a little bit of help because his opponent starts leading with those wide shots, and he steps right inside him, right into the eye of the storm.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Halfway through round 10.
Keep working the body. Oh, you're doing great. Back to the body.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
He's tired. He's tired.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an end.
Stand in front of him. All right, bang the head and the body. Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Over and over again. Upstairs, downstairs.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Here you go.
Start of round number 11, and I start to question right now how much he has left in him. I know this is a close fight. As we look at your scorecard, it tells that, but it doesn't look close when you look at both guys right now.
No, it doesn't, but it's up to him to find that place. He's found it before. Dig down. This is what it's about now. Dig down and go to it.
To the belt line he goes with a left hand. The Galaxy Warriors defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Big Train's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher, but Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Halfway through this 11th round.
Work the body,
Nice.
Big Train's rocked by that punch. Flush right hand to the body.
Body shot.
Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit.
You got this.
Scoring well with that hook by Big Train. The Galaxy Warriors showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Listen, we can't let this go to the scorecard. You're going to have to knock him out. It's the only way. You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for it.
And they have reached the 12th and final round. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Big Train's able to land a good, solid left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Big Train's killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
Wow, nice flush left hand.
Focus, focus.
From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. That's a well-earned victory by the Galaxy Warrior. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.